Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to more Dragon Quest XI. Been a couple of days since I've recorded, but this is going to be a really long recording session. We're going to try to get through Dragon Quest XI. I'm going to try to. It'll still be several episodes for you. But, update. These, Cathalicon rings, however you want to... cat rings, which give sleep, confusion, poisoning, envenomation, dazzlement, blindness, paralysis, and missing a turn protection. Yes, all of that. 50% if it's plus 3. If you're level 99, you can get things to plus 3 pretty easily. You just have enough focus points, or the smithing points, to do so. At plus 3, they get 50% protection, wearing 2. Erdwin's Tunic gives 25 elemental resist, and the 10 MP regeneration. At plus 3, the Cornet, Sleep Confused 50%, being insta-killed or prevented from casting spells by 50%, so I have 50% resistance to the insta-kill. At plus 3. Shield at plus 3. It's just more defense. And of course we have the Sword of Light plus 3. I'm not the only one with plus 3 all equipment. I made the Scepter of Time, which we got the Rusty Scepter from Arborea. At plus 3, it has a 100% chance to cast Alma Mater at the start of the battle. So as long as she's not at, as long as she's above half, she's not dying from insta-kill. It also gives 10 MP regeneration per turn, which gives her 20 MP regeneration per turn, just like me. And on the other hand, she still has the Phanta Stick at plus 3 for 100% chance for Snap, Crackle, Poof, which stops status effects. Really cool. Serenica Circlet at plus 3, 10 MP restored after battle. Maybe she only gets 10 MP. She's getting MP per turn, which is great. 100% insta-death protection and 50% turn skip protection, which combined with the ring will give her a 100% chance to not miss a turn from those really annoying like breath attacks or where they stomp the ground or shout really loud. It should stop that. Cursed, Confused reduced by 50%, Beguiled reduced by 50% from the Serenica Surplus. And she has one ring, and she still has the Bracer because I like her going really fast. And it's plus 3 now. Other people I gave the party that I'm more than likely going to use rings. Double them up. So I have 100% all of those different status effects. And I might divvy out the rings for like the Wheel of Harma, because we'll be using all the party members. So depending on how those fights go, I'll switch them around. I could make a few more rings, but I want to save some of the supplies that I have in case there's more things to make. Because the Wheel of Harma does have some books. Which is why I haven't, for example, given plus 3 stuff to Eric yet, or Jade, or Veronica. And I haven't done plus 3 on Hendrix yet as well. But I can do his. But this is probably the gear Serena and me are going to have. So I just went ahead and made those plus 3. Okay. With that, I'll go over skill points this episode. And we'll also shoot the targets here in the Snarfell. But first, we are going to deal with the serpent over here once and for all. Revenge time. He got us pretty good because of his 3 attacks and the ability to make people miss turns. Well, that's not happening now, buddy. Get down here.
Since time beyond memory, I have been sealed away in that frozen fjord. But thanks to the Dark Master, I am released, and I am stronger than ever before. By Edwin's hand was I locked away in that icy prison. But now I will have my revenge. Scion of the Luminary, prepare to be consumed.
All right, round 2. Let's get Kabuff.
Perhaps this will help.
Okay, she just gets 10 and feedback for her. Still, that's awesome. Where I get 20. Alright, let's start with Sword Dance. Missed one. Still 600 damage.
That should get the old blood pumping.
I think I had a breath attack. That's the stun, and we're just gonna say no. That's the miss a turn. We can stop that now. Alright, let's go. Yeah, critical claim.
You ready for this?
Take 15 Erdry. Let's try Blade of Ultimate Power. 698. I guess slightly more out of Sword Dance, especially if there's just one. If I hit everything, and if there's just one character. If I had somebody in the party right now who could cast Oomphle, we'd really be set. Let's do Gloomstorm. It's about to run out. Zap and Zam combined. That's cool. So awesome. That's the really bad thing about the Serpent. As long as you can stop that skip turn, you can take the hits. Especially if you like debuff him, or you're really high level like I am. But he deserves this. Oh, didn't get the
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Let's see. Maybe bounce then. Let's see if we can reduce the defense. Oh, that is awesome. I fucked up though. Nope. We did have a breath attack. We do have some protection against that. We'll have to eat Kassizzle. Nobody has reflection now because of the change in armor. We have way better stats, but nobody has the like 20% chance to reflect spells.
We'll soon have that patched up.
There's the poison. He might be dead before we get to really use that. Oh, missed one. Okay, we have Sat now. Blunt. Nice, lowered attack. Oh, defense went back to normal. You're almost done, so... There's a crit. Sweet revenge. 54,000 experience, with useless for us. 16,000 gold. And got a serpent soul. Hey. Okay. That's done. Let's see. I want to go over the skills now. Well, I'll go to where you grind out the try to grind out skill seeds, and then I'll go over that. So let's do targets. Where am I now? And we haven't shot any of the targets here. There it is. I looked these up beforehand, but now I'm having to remember. Because my phone is on the charger. Yay! Do these backwards. Remember to charge electronics before you record. Pro tip. I think after 7 years of Let's Play, in case I needed to look something up, which, again, normally I really don't. Really don't look a lot of things up. But in case I needed to. We'll come back. I don't remember. Because we hadn't shot any here. We'll come back and do these. We'll do them next episode. For now, let's go talk to the Queen. Turn that in. And then let me go over skill points and why we're 100%ing this game. Kind of. Skill seeds, as you're going to see, are really hard to get. I took quite a bit of time, and I only got a handful. Followed the guide, and it's not good. Which means, not everybody will have their skill trees maxed out. Now, that's not a big deal, because everybody has all the skills I want them to have. Everything else they were getting is miscellaneous anyway. But that means that to get the achievement, the achievements for each character maxing out their skill tree, we're just going to save and quit. We're going to get the achievement and then save and quit. Feed them the skill points, grab the panels, save, quit, then give the skill points to somebody else. And we're just going to do that for each character.
Thank you so much, Cendril. You saved my kingdom from the dreaded Royal Serpent. First, you saved us Sniffleheimers from our troubles with Crystalinda, and now this. Seems we can hardly go a day without relying on your kindness. You have our eternal gratitude. As promised, I have a special reward for you. Here, old friend, you deserve it.
Highborn Blade.
Just like the blue orb I gave you before, this too is one of the Sniffleheimian royal family's most precious treasures. May it serve you well on your journey. If you ever find yourself at a loose end, please come back and tell me all about your adventures. You're always welcome in the Crystal Kingdom of Sniffleheim.
Highborn Blade. Dignified dagger that can increase MP and sometimes send humanoid monsters into a spellbound stupor. 112 dagger. Maxed out 141. Knife of Strife is stronger. Better than the darting dagger, though. Highborn Blade. Cool. We'll get that at +3. And that might be his best options dagger-wise. Again, we still have Wheel of Harma to do, but maybe. Alright. The trip for skill points takes you to Dunderstone for Seeds of Skill. So, people don't have enough skill points to learn everything naturally, which, that really stinks. Finally, like a major flaw with the game, because achievements are to max out the skill points, so everybody you should have gotten this by just hitting 99. Whatever. So you need the weather to be raining. It'll start raining here at noon tomorrow, which is what you want. It must be raining. Noon. So just talk to the cow over and over again. That's something we also have to do. We'll have to talk it all together. Okay. Now it's raining. Only when it's raining, this enemy will pop up at certain places. So you just find out where they spawn, run out, and run along this road, and they'll just constantly spawn in their spawning locations. I'll show you kind of where those are. These malicious Greatkeepers, as their rare drop a Seed of Skill. So you can't steal it because it's their common, because you steal the common drop from what I understand. Maybe you can try to steal it. It's still a garbage chance. But it's their rare drop. Blade. It's not a hard fight. Ever. Not a hard fight. So, rare drop. Yeah, it's going to take forever. There are some things you can do to help you. That bunny that was in that battle, funny enough, you can find when it's sunny here, and they drop, their rare drop, but for some reason they drop it a lot to me, is this bunny tail. Chance of defeating monsters dropping items slightly increased. Combine that with the Pirate King's Pendant, chance to defeat monsters dropping items. And you'll want to use all the ladies. So you're going to have the party of Eric and Serena, Jade, and Veronica. Because they can wear the uniform, which there are 3 of, and we've gotten them. Chance of defeating monsters dropping items slightly increased. You combine all of that, and the enemy has a decent shot at dropping an item. Still, it doesn't drop all that much. But even then, you're not increasing the chance of them dropping the rare item. They still will drop their common item, which is a vial of sainted silver. I did this for I don't know how long. I ran up and down this road fighting the enemies, fighting the malicious Greatkeepers, until it stopped raining. So that's a good chunk of time because the in-game timer, like the day went on and became a whole new part of day and the rain stopped. So however long that is. And I got a handful. I think I got 5 Seeds of Skill. That was it. And I did the whole, I'm not fighting with this group. I did the whole stacking up drop chance as much as I could. It really stinks. Now I can have pretty bad luck when it comes to rare drops. Sometimes I have really good luck, but...
Who else wants some?
But even doing all that, like I said, I only got a few. So you can find one always there. You saw the one back there that spawns. They just kind of fall from the sky. There's one... No. Here, that will spawn. Right there. And I may not have found all the spots. There's one back here that spawns. Right here. Right there. That will spawn. What's it there? It's right beside. One right here. Like I said, I may not have found all the spawning locations, but there's, what, 5, 6. Then you can run all the way back here. I don't know if you have to run all the way back here, but that's what I did. It seemed to work. You can run back here, run back, and the spawn will have reset. And you can just run back and forth, up and down at the spawn points that I showed you. And good luck. How many Seeds of Skill do I have? Sorry, I have to find them because of all this other stuff in here. There's the Sainted Selma. Even with everything stacked, you might get a treasure chest 1 out of 3 times you fight them. And sometimes there can be 2 in the fight. And there were still... More often than not, I didn't get a treasure chest, I felt like. Yeah, 7 Seeds of Skill. I think I had 3, maybe 2. See, I got 4 or 5. That was it. And I stacked the odds in my favor as much as I could. But that's what people were saying to do. So we still get 10 Seeds of Skill when we do the Will of Harma. Our last side quest. But I would have to grind out 10s close to 100 for everybody to reach the final. I'm missing 1 skill. Yeah, 10. So let's grab... Doesn't matter. Spin the skill points, no matter the break. So Veronica is 12 away, that's fine, we'll have enough Seeds of Skill. So I'm glad I held on to a few. And was able to actually get a few to drop here. Also, one of those missing is dual wielding now, so he's 12 short. Seems 12 is the magic number here. So yeah, that's how you're going to get skill seeds. Like I said, what we're going to do is just feed the same skill seeds to each person, see their fancy title, and that'll be it. Because I'm not grinding out that many seeds of skill. Gold kick. Interesting. She's only 3 short. Interesting. Rust in Pieces. Probably both of them using can opener. Tooth and Nail. And a Maul. 5 short. Okay. Good. Some of them aren't 12 short. They can do 2 at the same time. That'll speed that up. That'll be good. Thunder Sunderer. So you're 12 short. Okay. So let's see. I'm 9. Eric actually has all of his. 9, 12, 21. 33. 45. 48, 53, 65 if I did the math right, 65 skill points short. I'm not grinding out 50-something seeds of skill. So I'm telling you, the chance is garbage. So, we're not doing that. But if you would like to get a few more skill seeds, like you may need 2. Here's how you do it. So again, Dundraso only when it's raining. Eric, Serena, Veronica, and Jade. The ladies using the Uniforme de l'Académie. And Eric using the Pirate King's necklace, and everybody using as many bunny tails as you can find. You can find the bunnies over here, because it won't be raining over here, and you can grind them right here. See on the map, by the church. Or the priest that's here. There you go. I think that'll do it for this episode. I'm I'm gonna go back to Snarefeld. We're gonna grab those targets, and then we'll see what targets we're missing. We'll grab the rest of those as well. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Just a lot of information this episode, but we're during the cleanup phase now, the real cleanup phase. So that's what's going to happen. Till the next episode, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.